Hello dear followers and randomly passing strangers, this is Ilianzo and welcome to my channel, The Anime Creator. We're going in deep today, so brace yourselves. As a person who was extremely terrified of monster girls but eventually got corrupted due to a certain trilogy that began it all, I took an interest in the series from the moment it got out. So what might I be talking about, you ask? Well, in this series there is one plot to rule them all, one monster to find them, one fetish to bring them all, and in perversion bind them. So let's get down to marrying monster girls in everyday life with monster girls! Story! The story unravels a lot of plot elements directly from the beginning, giving you the idea of exactly what to expect. Boobs, ass, legs, hips, shedding fetish, underage girls, brony bait, slime glory for those undecisive enough to pick a size, sadism with horror elements, masochism for Little Mermaid fans, easy deep throat potential, necrophilia, macrophilia, oculolinctus, and a possibility to go and directly fuck yourself. And the motivation of all these walking, breathing, fetish-triggering disasters? Going on dates with the very plain main character and eventually wanting to marry him if not straight away. He's so plain that most of the time he's drawn with those silly white empty eyes. In defense of our super generic main character, he has punching scenes that can rival even those of Monkey D. Luffy. How can that not get them wet, even if in most cases it seems like they even lack a glory hole? But do not fear! All the monster girls are fuckable in the series. With such strong story-driven motivations, how can you not enjoy this show? Even if the cast does not satisfy you, there are even more monster girls scattered throughout the series, so get your game on and prepare yourself, for you gotta catch 'em all! What's this? You're one of those faggots that prefer normal girls? Don't worry! There's Smith-san for you, and she is packed with a nice pair of legs! Anyway, at first all you have is Mia, but as the story and plot progresses, more and more girls come and start living with this guy, obviously impressed by his out-of-the-world punching abilities. Feel free to pause at any given moment, unzip your flight and open up the manga and start doing your business since you can actually see nipples in there. What's this? You actually watch this show for the story and not so that you can fap to the girls? Sure, buddy. Sure you do. Characters! To spice things up, I will arrange them from the best monster girl to the worst monster girl according to my opinion. Let's get some debates out there, at least there will be more conflict than there is in the actual series. At number 1 you have Mia, the Lamia type monster girl that is easily the best monster girl out of the main cast. For me, guys, calm down, Jesus! Nice, shy at the wrong times and for the wrong things. You can clearly see that she loves him unlike the other posers. At number 2 we have Tionishia. A lovable giant Oni that makes you wonder if you're able to even stick it in her because of her size. At 3 we have Zombina that can detach her own body parts so that you can take something from her at home and do the rest of your business in private. As to what kind of fuckery does this count for, I have no idea. I leave that to you. At 4th is Papi! Papi the Harpy, Papi, Pati. Because you can do her in the sky. You can however rape her on the ground and after 3 steps she would have forgotten all about it already because she is a bird brain. That's the ongoing joke. 5 is Sue, because she likes to deflower the rest of the girls because she absorbs sweat and all kinds of liquid. At 6 we have Manaka, cause she gets easily embarrassed by the main character. Duh. 7 is Doppel. 7 is Doppel because she has darker skin. 8 goes to Lala because she appears only for the 2 last episodes and I'm out of jokes. There is a Yukuri Shitane joke with her that did not get removed in the anime, like the part where Papi was cosplaying Oku, and the other cosplayers that were cosplaying other Toho characters. Copyright, I guess. 9 is for Rachnera because she creeps me the fuck out. 10 goes to the main character since I am putting 2 certain monster girls as far away as possible on this list. 11 goes to Lilith because she deserves an honorable mention. At 12 we have Miss Weirdo and at 13 we have a horse. The cast is set. Who will marry our main character? No one! because the show will end and we need to milk more money, and apparently this sells well, so we probably will get one more season after a year or two. I would love to speak more about the story, but that consists only of plot. I would love to tell you more about the characters, but all of them have one quirk at most, yet I cannot explain why most of them manage to be lovable in my eyes. The first episode brought an interesting premise, giving a hint of if it's really possible to live with these monster girls and what kind of change will that bring in all the things that can go wrong, since the girls can kill us in one blow, except for the main character who seems to be indestructible. But no! Put all that in the trash! We need more boobs in your face! And you should not expect anything else except boobs in your face from this genre. Yet the material presented is not enough for you to fap, and comedy is very hit or miss and mostly consists of this. Props to the last 2 episodes where it managed to be entertaining for the reason that it was presented in not taking itself very seriously and having top-notch animation. You can see that they clearly got all out in there. If the rest of the series was presented in a similar way, my overall opinion might have been different. Animation. Nice, very nice, but probably needs a nudity version just like High School DxD. Sound. Nothing stands out for me except for the opening and the ending, while in my humble opinion the ending is superior, as well as the entire Mon Squad compared to the main group. They're the bad girls. Final thoughts. I'm not familiar with the genre since I don't like ecchi harem anime. I closed it after the first episode, so following that logic I guess I like this one, but that is probably because of the monster girls that bring something fresh to the otherwise overused to deaf high school harem setting. However, the characters are rather shallow, the comedy is hit or miss, and it can eventually become boring. With all that in mind, it is one of those shows where you simply need to turn off your brain and just watch it and hopefully enjoy it. I enjoyed it to some degree simply because it was different. With that comes, should you watch it? And my answer will be... yes. I said yes, watch it! It's getting way too much attention beyond my understanding of normal, yet here I am encouraging people to go and watch it. There will even be a browser game best of this, so you can have that going on for you. Expect Danmachi on Plastic Memories in the future, but until then I'm going to look for more monster girls because they are taking over the world! Anyway, this was Zilianzo. I hope you enjoy your stay here in the crater, and I hope to see you again next time. Don't forget to click those like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye, my lovely audience.
I'm so